So what we're up to today, as you can see, we've got £100 worth of 10p's, just been down to the bank, and we're going to search through them for the A to Z's. So let's have a look at what we need, get them out of the way. Not that I'd complain, but ideally we're just looking for 18s, although any are really good, to be honest, you know. But it's only 18s that we need. We need a B, D, E, G, L, J, H, P and W. And this is the 2018 that is going to be given away as a members draw for Christmas. So ideally we can find some of them. No worries if we don't. I'll either I've got another 2 albums of 18s that are full, so I'll either make it up with them or just end up buying them to fill the album. But either way, the 2018s, that's what it's going to be for the members' Christmas draw. So I don't hold out too much hope for this today, purely because they didn't have any bags in the safe, so these have literally just come out of the till. So I say I'm not holding out too much hope, but you never know. We'll have a hunt nonetheless. It feels like absolutely ages since I've done one of these, obviously because of lockdown and my health conditions. I don't think I've done one this year actually. I may have done a couple right at the very beginning of the year, but if I did, it was one that we just got. It was just a very few at the very beginning of the year, so it's actually nice to get back into it. I like doing the 10p's because I used to get quite lucky and find quite a few state quarters and that in them. What's the betting today? We don't, but never mind, you never know, do you? Unless you have a hunt, you don't know what you're going to find. So yeah. So has everybody got their Winnie the Poohs now? Are they all happy with them? Do you like the designs? The same with the Agatha Christie's. They're all out now, aren't they? So is everybody happy with them? I think I've made it no secret that I'm really quite disappointed in the Winnie the Pooh. Just the packaging that it comes in. It's not the usual Royal Mint packaging. They've taken the sort of hanging tag off it, which is no biggie, but it's not just that. I found that the actual coin, the pamphlet that come with the coin itself was really not particularly well written out. Normally they supply you quite a bit of information, you know, not just about the coin, about the design, about whoever the design is about the artist, everything. And I just found that they didn't really do that on this one. But if you want to know more about the coin, go over to my channel and have a look at my Winnie the Pooh. We take a trip down to 100 Acre Wood, Pooh Bridge and Pooh Corner. So yeah, if you've not had a look, go and have a look at that. What else have we got coming up? So today being Wednesday, obviously the last day of the month, so I am going to be drawing the winner of the 2018 Silver Proof for the members draw. That's going to get drawn today, and then I'll have a look to see what else I've got to go up for the next one. I believe the next one will be a Miss Tittlemouse Silver Proof. Again, members only. If you're interested in that, it's just next to the subscribe button, I believe, and you just click join. It's $1.99 a month. Somebody had mentioned maybe doing a yearly one, but the whole idea of me keeping it at $1.99, you know, it wasn't expensive to do. That was the whole point of it. So I think we'll just keep it at monthly at the moment. If enough people wanted it to go to annually, or another option for annually, or bi-monthly or whatever, we could maybe do that. But at the moment I'm just going to leave it as it is. Happy with the way it is. Everybody seems to be happy with it. You're getting some cracking prizes for it. Should we get any new members, please let either myself or Lou know, because you will get the Lighty Collect keyring and pen sent to you. So just make sure that you do let one of us know, or just pop onto the live stream and let us know on the live stream, and we'll get those sorted for you. So yeah, it's 3 down and it's really not looking too promising at all. That said, there was a new lady in there today that I've not seen before, although admittedly I've not been in the bank for a while, but she has told me that she will keep an eye out, and any special ones that she finds she will put to one side for me, so that's nice. She's a bit of a collector herself. She said she had bought the sets from the Royal Mint. So yeah, fingers crossed she'll find some. She did ask me when I was intending to pay these back, so maybe she was going to have a search for me. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, that's nice anyway. That's good of her. And I know she's not going to keep them for herself, because she didn't even know you could get them in your change. So that'll be okay. Oh, well, let's hope that we do find something in here, even if it's a territory. It would be nice to get something. So I mean the 10p's are an absolute pain anyway. But yeah, it only takes one bag to change it, doesn't it? From what's looking quite poor at the moment to suddenly turn in one bag. So you never know. And I say, I quite enjoy doing the 10p's. I know not many people do. I think hopefully the I think we've got about 2 weeks and the mintage figures are out. So we'll find out the figures for the 19s. So I thought there was a mark on that one. Oh. So yeah, be interesting to find out the mintage figures of some of the coins now. Certainly the 50p's, I think you're all waiting to know the mintage figures on them. See which are the lower ones. But yeah, I think they're due, I think it's about the 14th. So it's not too far off now. Couple of weeks, isn't it? What else is there to talk about? I don't think we've got any new releases due just yet. That said, me and Lou were talking the other day, and we both think there'll be a remembrance coin coming out shortly, and we can't imagine it'll be too long before Christmas coin gets certainly announced, if not released. So I can't imagine it's going to be too long to wait for those. I don't know, they just seem to have gone silly on the £5 recently. So there was an interesting conversation, actually, I will mention it. There was an interesting conversation going on Facebook a day or two ago in one of the change groups. And it was basically somebody was sort of complaining, if you like, about all these coins being released and not going into circulation. Well, bugger me, look at, we get a 20p in there. Fancy that. About them not going into circulation and the Royal Mint, you know, whacking them out at 10 quid a pop or whatever it was. And it was like I was trying to explain at the time. You've got a choice. You know, the Mint, first and foremost, they are a company, you know. They have to make money. But secondly, they could release every single coin that they have, or every single coin they produce into circulation. But unless there's a demand for it, the only way they would get away with doing that is making the mintages on them extremely low, as the A to Zs or a Kew Gardens. So the mintages on them would be extremely low, and that would drive the prices up. That one's in better days. And you know, people complaining that you're buying them for a tenner off the Royal Mint. Well, if they were releasing every coin in circulation just to keep the collectors happy, the prices are going to go way above £10, because the figures are on them to keep up with the, you know, demand for coins is going to be an awful lot higher. So it's kind of a catch-22. I do agree that certainly some coins, it would be nice to see some of them go out in circulation, but I just think, you know, a bit of common sense here and there. You know, you'd end up, you look at the price of the Kew Gardens now. I don't know if it is, but it was up at the £200 mark. And certainly with the way the world has gone this year, you just haven't got the demand for change. You know, less and less people are using change, whether that be through certain shops not accepting change, etc., or whatever. But there's just not the demand for the release of them into the general public. So, you know, just, it's all very easy us to sit here and to moan and say, you know, oh God, I wish they went into circulation. But, you know, just be a bit more logical and think about it before you actually start arguing it. It makes common sense, really. But I do understand, you know, when they're churning out sort of 3 or 4 a week, it was at one point, wasn't it? You know, it does get a bit frustrating, especially when they seem to be tending to go for the sets more now, you know. We had the Captain Cook, didn't we? Now we've got the music icons. James Bond, what were some of the others? The new Winnie the Poohs. So it's kind of frustrating that they're doing them in sets rather than singular coins, because it's no good you just having one, is it? So it is kind of frustrating, but because personally I predominantly collect the 50p's. I don't really, I've got a few of the £2, quite a few actually now, and a few £5 now, just purely because I've liked them, not because, you know, oh, we got a territory there, or was that oh, let's turn it up the other way. Correct way even. Yeah, Ballywicker jersey, 10p. That's our first one, 2012. So it's not a complete bust. Okay, we got a territory. Can we get either a US quarter or a to Z now? So yeah, just going back to that, you know, so I totally understand where people are coming from, and it is frustrating if, you know, you're a collector and you want everything, but I don't know, that's my take on it anyway, my opinion, for what it's worth. You know, they are predominantly a business trying to make money, and for a large part of the year they weren't doing anything. Apart from making the masks for the NHS. It's quite, I'll tell you what is quite funny with these data sets. I think everybody's expecting the 19s to be a lower mintage than 18. I've actually got more 19s that have been found in hunts than 18s. I think if anything, I think I may only have 1 or 2 18s to spare. I've probably got a dozen or so 19s. So it is Yeah, it's a strange one. Don't know if that's purely because more people have. I just dropped 10 pence, but I can't find it. Don't know if that's because more people have taken them out of circulation now, or what. But and I don't know if it's it's a location thing. I mean, Lou did a hunt recently, didn't she? Although she didn't record it, but had incredible luck on it. I know, some of the 50p's and the £2 seem to be regional. I don't know whether it's been the same. I know certainly some of the 10 pences were. The A's were all up north, weren't they? So what I've got planned for the rest of the week, don't know. Video wise, I'll try to get another one up at some point this week. I've got a couple of ideas for videos, and I've still got to finish off the 1 kilogram whale coin hunt bag. I think that'll probably be stretching to one video. Other than that, I'm not too sure. I don't believe I've got anything on order at the moment. There is one or two things that I would like to order, but I don't know. I haven't made up my mind as to when I'm going to order those. Oh, yeah, I thought that one, the back of it, I thought it looked a bit different. So, there we go, Gibraltar from 2014. And there we go. So, second territory. So, not total bust, but as I said, it would be nice to get a US quarter, or an 8 cent would be nice. So yeah, so that's a couple of videos. Certainly one definitely lined up, and then of course we've got the live again on Saturday. Becoming quite enjoyable. It's a nice group of people that we've got that join us every week. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. It's good fun, and there's always some nice giveaways. Had some members contributing to the giveaways as well. Can't thank Bill Patterson enough. Virtually every week he's emailing me with pictures of 2 or 3 coins that he'd like to do for member giveaways. I think Judith did one last week. Lou is always doing them. So it's absolutely brilliant. Really going well. And just while we're on the member giveaways, I just need to mention, I know there's been some beautiful giveaways so far. We've had the Team GB, got the 2018 Peter Rabbit, and then next up we've got the Miss Ticklemouse Silver Proof. Then we've got this A to Z album. they're not always going to be these as good a prizes as these. These just happen to be, certainly the silver proofs are ones, well, you know the story on them, how I came to acquire those, at silly low prices, but I think Miss Tittlemouse is the last one of those spares that I have. Yeah, so then we're just going to go to what I said originally, which will be a coin that has been released that month. Whether it's a circulated coin or not, although highly unlikely at the moment to be circulated, isn't it? So yeah, so that's what we'll go to. What will that be? That will take us into January. So January's will be a coin that is released for the month of January. But yeah, hey, it's, you know, I'm not, any membership money that is made just goes back into the channel, you know. I need to buy some new lighting. Eventually I would like to invest in a standalone camera. Obviously at the moment I use my mobile, which is sufficient, but it would be nice to get a standalone one. Save some lighting, possibly a new microphone maybe. So yeah, but we'll see. It's not, you know, I'm not here to try and make money. That's why I kept it oops, $1.99 membership. Could have gone higher or whatever, but no, it's not about that. And it's, you know, trying to give you guys back good things at the same time, which I think we're doing. With the $1.99, you know, you get your key ring and your pen. So, you know, you're not doing too badly out of that to begin with. And we have absolutely tons of the pens. So that's not an issue. But yeah, we're just, you know, I'm happy with it. I think everybody else seems to be happy. If anybody's got any thoughts or suggestions, you know, feel free to hit me up. You should know my details by now, or my social media accounts. Just quickly flipping these over to show you there's nothing there. So yeah, just hit me up if you've got any suggestions or any ideas. We're always open to it. Might try and do, I don't know, I'll keep that one to myself for the minute. I don't want to sort of make too many promises and then not be able to keep to them. It shows how out of practice I am with this and the time it's taken me. And I'm getting a backache. So yeah, it shows you that I'm a bit out of practice. But we're getting there, we're nearly done. And so far we've had a 20 pence and 2 territories. So can we put them down here so you can see them actually. So can we finally find an A to Z or a US quarter? Oh. Yeah, it's crazy. When I was trying to think about it just now, when was the last time I did a hunt? And obviously, as I was saying, with everything that's happened this year, it's been absolutely ages. What I tend to do is I get these from my bank, and then I'll take them back to Metro Bank and pay them into Metro Bank's cash machine, get the cash from that. But obviously with everything that was going on, the Metro Bank, there's a third, $1, 2013. Oh, something like that, right. Hong Kong. Well, I can say I've never found one of those before. A $1 Hong Kong dollar. Quite pleased with that. Yeah, but so with everything that was going on, the Metro Bank closed their cash machine. And with my bank, without a business account, they only allow you to pay in about 4 bags a day back into your account. So it's just a pain in the backside. So I just, and then obviously with me isolating and the health issues, I just stopped doing them. Oh, and we've got a fourth. Singapore, so Singapore, 1997, 50 cents. And there we go. Oh my word, they're flying out now. Australian from 2019. Wow. Certainly for the foreign coins, we're doing all right today. Oh, and there we go. Next coin was another one, exactly the same, from 2012, Australia. Yeah, so the foreign coins are absolutely flying in. Oh. I didn't lose that one. Absolutely bizarre. Oh my word. And then there we go, there's the third. Australia from 2010. How bizarre is that? I've never had that before. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, this is more like it. United States of America. You can see it's a D mint just down here on my thumbnail, the D. What one are we going to have? Oh, I like this one. It's Tennessee, isn't it? Yeah, Tennessee. I think I've already got it, but it's a lovely coin nonetheless. So, we've got everything we've asked for can we just now, in the last few bags, find an A to Z? That's all that we're missing. Trying to not take out too many because I've been dropping them. So that was another one for a minute. Getting our hopes up. So I've just spilt a couple out of there. We'll have a look at them at the end. There's only 3 of them there, and they're all shields, so we won't even look at them. So has anybody else been doing any hunts? Has anybody had any luck with some hunts? Or have you all stopped doing them, or have you never done them? I know that a lot of people complain that they have trouble with their banks getting coins. I must admit, I haven't. There were the 3 that we dropped. With my Lloyds, I've never ever had problems. Well, they never. The only times that they've ever said anything is if I've gone in and they're actually short of, you know, a particular 10p or 50p's, and they've said, you know, look, we can't do it to you today. But if you come back, you know, tomorrow or the following day, we'll have a new delivery and you can take them out then. That said, I do only ever take out either £100 in 10p's or the 250 in the 50p's. So it's not, you know, I know sort of some people are doing £1,000 or £1,500 at a time. Obviously I'm not doing that, so maybe that makes a difference. But yeah, they've always been really good with me. So the only issue is paying it back in. But obviously you don't want to be paying it back into the same bank anyway, because, you know, you've searched through it, you don't want to be given that batch again the next time you go in there. So yeah, you don't really want to be putting it back into the same bank. Nonetheless, yeah, they've always been really good with me. So we're coming up to what we got, 3 bags left after this. It's not looking promising for an A to Z. Oh look, we got 1 sealed bag. We'll leave that one till last then. Oh, I must admit it's gone a lot better than I first thought it would. Especially as you took these out of the till. I thought, you know, the odds are that they've probably been searched, or you never know, do you? But we got a couple of territories, and Hong Kong and Australia, so it hasn't been too bad. obviously the icing on the cake would be A to Z now. But as I say, just for my first hunt back, I'm pleased with the way it's gone. Oh, I'm back on that. Oh, dropping them left, right and centre now. So yeah, I'm more than happy with how it's gone. I hope to sort of get back and start doing a few more of these. So obviously, in order to try and finish off the A to Z album for Christmas, I intend to do a few more. But so don't panic yourselves that you're not going to get it filled, because I've got 2 albums that are filled. So worst case scenario is I'll just use one of those instead. But yeah, so I do quite like doing these 10p's. No, I don't really know why, because they can be incredibly frustrating to do. And it can be quite sort of soul destroying when you're looking and you're not finding anything, you know. It can be a bit sort of soul destroying, and it's like, oh god, why have I bothered to bloody do this? But I like it. Oh, that just felt different. Well, it just feels different. Yeah, so we're coming up to the last bag, which is the sealed one. So, are we saving the best till last? Right, this is the last of this bag, and then it's the sealed. Strange, isn't it? And I think all of the finds that we've had came out of 1 or 2 bags. Mad. Right, so here we go. This is the last one, a sealed bag. Let's see if we get anything in this. Oh, actually open it up a bit. What the hell's that? Oh, no idea. Can't run in there at all. Oh, we got something there. Oh, just dropped that one. I'll save this one. Yeah, so we got something there. Throw that away. Oh, I can't even say that. Magyarosa 2017. 1 orange. Wow, I've never heard of that. Magyarosa, something like that. 1 orange. Not a Scooby. Not a Scooby on that one, I'm afraid. Oh, show you the one that fell out. No, it's actually not been a bad hunt, is it? There's a few finds there. God, don't know what that is stuck on the back of there. But yeah, so it would just be nice ending to get as the editor said, wouldn't it? Oh. So here we go to the last part of the bag, the last part of the hunt. Will we have any luck? That's in better days. And that brings us to the end. So, finds. We've got a 2015 20 pence. We had the right way, the Bailiwick of Jersey 10 pence from 2012. And we had the Gibraltar 2014. $2013 Hong Kong $1. Singapore 1997. And we had 3 Australian, assume it's 10 cents. So that's 2010. $2012 and 2019. Get them all back. One of my favourite quarters, the Tennessee State Quarter, 2002. And then this last one that I've absolutely not a Scooby about, Magurosa from 2017. Forint. Or is it 10 forints? 10 forints. So there we go, that's the hunt for the day. So thank you all for watching. Please hit the thumbs up, it means the world to me and it helps with the algorithms and everything else. Share the video if you don't mind. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And until next time, keep yourself safe, love and respect to everybody, and I'll see you again soon.